Pluck. The children plucked flowers in the garden and made posies. Plum. Harvey's landed a plum job as overseas buyer. Plum. The plum holds the string taut and exactly vertical. Plummet. Plump. They went on a diet because they were getting a bit plump. Plunder. The attacking army plundered the villages. Plush. I had no idea that you lived in such plush surroundings. Ply. These seams are sewn through 2 plies of fabric. Poignant. The biography also covers the poignant early years, spent largely in orphanages and foster homes. Poise. The chariots of the gods in even poise, obeying the rain, glide rapidly. Pole. We had to use a long pole to get the kite down from the tree. Poley all over. Their views are at opposite poles, and they cannot agree. Pompous. He's always making long-winded, pompous speeches because he loves the sound of his own voice. Ponder. I shall need a while to ponder the answer to that question. Pop. Guess who popped in to see me on his way to the airport? Poor. Hamilton sits in the library day after day, poring over books of forgotten lore. Porous. The rainwater runs through the porous rock and collects in the pools below. Portentous. Precisely at midnight they appeared with the most portentous news. Porter. I tipped the porter to carry our bags to a taxi. Portery. Portico. At the front of the mansion, 6 Corinthian pillars support a wide portico. Pose. Would you let your husband or wife pose in the nude? Poser. Faker. He talks about literature, but he's a poser who just spouts the opinions of others. Posh. You ought to see what a posh office my son has. Posit. If we posit a downturn in prices next year, how does that affect our profit forecasts? Posterior. The posterior legs are somewhat longer. Post haste. He got me the report post haste. Posture. She stood there in a defiant posture, with arms akimbo. Potent. We have to reckon with an enemy that is quite potent. Potter. On Sundays I like to potter about in the garden. Pottery. Ornamented pottery has been found in Precolumbian digs. Pouch. As I was going out, I filled my tobacco pouch.